Hey everybody, it's just Danielle and I'm coming on today to do a video about the choices that I've made in my career, um being a single mom, going to school, working two jobs and trying to make things work while I level myself up for 2020. So first I'm going to start off by saying, I've been a single mom with my son going on um 2 years now. So it's just been me and Quincy. Um Here he comes now. You done with your pancakes? Alright, you done with dinner? Okay.
Hi.
He says hi guys. Go back in your room, baby. So I'm coming back with talking about being a single parent for 2 years with only the help from my family, working two jobs, different jobs to make it work with my school schedule and my daycare schedule. My main job has been working for the school district. I'm there from 7 to 2 and that's fine. But when the kids are out, I'm out of money. So I took it amongst myself to I started working for a home healthcare agency and I did that one time and the lady never did call me back about my client. So, I kind of already knew, okay, it's time to let that go. So then my manager was telling me about, the nursing home that she works at to apply. She get me in. I applied, got in. Okay, cool. I do that from 4 to 8, maybe like 3, 4 times a week, and maybe every other weekend. So yeah, so I work my second job every other weekend, maybe 3, 4 times during the week. Bringing in a little extra income because I needed that for when we went on Christmas vacation, and I still needed to buy Christmas toys. I had to pay bills. Bills don't stop when you off work. So I had to pay bills, buy toys for Christmas, um, make sure I had everything in the household taken care of and everything. And that was, has been my second income for the past couple of weeks. And I like it, and they're also offering the CNA classes. But the only thing about it is that it's like out in the boonies. You can't take it at the facility where you work at. You gotta go to the boonies, like out far, where okay, you got to drive with your hands at 10 and 2 and put your blinkers on when you're making a right turn, when you at a stoplight, honey. That's what I'm talking about, because they will pull you over at the drop of a dime. And I was like, okay, I'm like, come on with these CNA classes. And excuse me, y'all gotta excuse me because I done had a long hard day. This Sunday has been like really hard, like including someone taking everything out of my storage unit and tossing it. Where is it at? I don't know. But yeah, that has just been like a really jacked up day for me today, And then I was cooking and I burnt my food. I'm like, I'm just having a hard time. But anyway, that was about yeah, being a single mom, trying to uh work two jobs, go to school to um, set my career up in nursing. And it just had been kind of hard. I'm the type of person where I don't like asking for help until someone asks me, do you need help? Do you need anything? Because I hate asking people for help. That's just one of the things that I hate doing. If I see that I'm down on something, then I'm going to go out there and, hustle to get it. I'm going to go out there and hustle to do it. I ain't going to ask somebody for no help now. The only person I really talk to about, me needing some help is my sister, my mom, and that's it. Everybody else. But but yeah, I've been studying up, doing a lot of studying for the nursing program, because that's what that has been my goal to do like since 2014, 2015. But The downside of it is that, when I got accepted into the program, and I had took the test, passed it in 2015, and then I found out in January of 2016 that I was pregnant. So I was like, well, I can't be pregnant. I was like, okay, it's January and I'm getting ready to have this baby in September. And the program, they real iffy about missing days of class and everything. So I was like, I cannot go into this nursing program pregnant and then getting ready to have this baby and miss and fail out of nursing school. So I decided not to go. And then once I had my son, then I was like, you know what? I said 2017 is gonna be my year to do the nursing program. Me and my son's father, we were living together at the time, and I brought it up to him. I said, you know what? I said, this is my year for me to do the nursing program. You're gonna have to take responsibility for the all the bills being paid around here. I'll be able to work maybe only 2 days out of the week and stuff. And he was against it. He was like, no, I don't want all the responsibility on me. I was like, okay, cool. That's when, I start thinking to myself, if this is the type of person who does not want to have my back while I level up myself and don't want their wife, soon to be wife, to level up, then maybe this just might not be it for me. This just might not be it for me, because it just kind of played out through my head. I had been bringing it up to him, even before our child was born, or even thought about, I had been telling him, I was like, you know what, I want to follow my dream and go into the nursing field, because I had my eyes on Chamberlain College, going up there, because I was like, you know what, I said, we're not married yet. I could, be living, because I was living with my sister and my mom at the time. So I was like, I could do this and, still save up and, whatever for a wedding and everything else. And then, bam, pregnant. So I was like, I'm really gonna have to level up now. So, I was working. Had a decent job at the plasma center, working at the plasma center, getting a nice, good pay, and then things started going kind of haywire out there. I was like, you know what, this might not be the job for me, because I worked there while I was pregnant, and it was just chaos. It was chaos, constant chaos working at the plasma center while I was pregnant. Then, I had to go on bed rest while I was pregnant and everything else. And, the manager was a real douchebag. So I was just like, you know what? I said, I'm going to hold on to this job as long as I can till I find me something different. And, I held on to it. And it seemed like right after that, I just started running into dead-end job after dead-end job after dead-end job. And I was like, I just feel like that it's, somebody is preying on my downfall. That's the easy way to say it. I feel like somebody was preying on my downfall and wanted to watch me fail. And it was probably someone who had been around me, just preying on my downfall. Danielle, don't let her do this. Don't let her do this. And I was like, maybe if I step away, because I got fed up with everything that was going on with my son's father. I broke off the engagement and I moved out. I just up and waited till one day he went to work, and once he went to work, then I had that moving truck just come. And once they pulled up, I said, grab everything that's in this family room, in this baby room, and in this bedroom. I was carrying boxes and taking stuff out there, and I was like, okay, I did a clean sweep. I was like, this is it. We ain't going back in here for nothing. This is it. And when I was to my little 1-bedroom apartment and got settled in there, and I was like, hey, I can do this. I could do this little 1-bedroom, just me and my child, because that gave me the chance to actually feel what it's like to be on my own, taking care of myself and a child by myself. And it was hard at first because, working, going to school, And I was just like, asking my son's father for help, and it was little rocky there. Like, okay, you left me, so why do I need to, offer you any help? And I was like, you know what? I was like, okay, yeah, okay. So now it's coming. I redid the entrance test in 2019, and I had failed. So I was like, you know what? This is a sign where I was like, maybe I just need to find another career in the healthcare field, because nursing just might not be my thing. And then I realized, I said, I'm speaking too much negativity about what I want my career goals to be. So what I did was I got with one of my friends who went to the same school, and she was helping me with, you know, my math, because I was horrible at math. So she was helping me with my math, and understanding the concepts of it, what was going to be on the entrance exam, what I had failed on the entrance exam. So I signed up in December to retake the test in January. So in a couple of days, I will be retaking the LPN entrance exam. And if I fail this, then I'm going to study even more. I'm going to keep studying until I do get into the nursing program, because that is what I want to do. I want to be a nurse. I want to be an LPN. And I've never told anybody this, but, when I had my son, I had a wonderful labor and delivery nurse. Like, she was awesome, awesome, awesome with it. And I forgot her name, but she wrote her name down in my discharge book and everything else. And I'm gonna look her up. But she was an awesome, awesome nurse. Always came in, with my son, show me how to clean him up, how I need to clean myself up and everything. Very polite and everything, and gave me compliments on my child. She would say, "Your child does not cry. This is like an awesome, awesome baby. Like, I've never experienced a baby that does not cry, that is a newborn." So yeah, that kind of led me into, wanting to be a labor and delivery LPN, working labor and delivery, or even do NICU. Cause I mean, I love kids. I love working with kids, and it's just in my passion to, be with the kids. Even if I work in a a pediatric office, it's in my it's in my heart, it's in my soul to do something, some type of nursing with the kids, whether it's labor and delivery, pediatrics, NICU, where they're working on the cancer floor, with pediatrics, something like that. As long as I'm dealing with the kids, I'm happy. And yeah, so that's been my thing. I got my book over here, nursing school entrance exam prep test. I've been going over that. I've been doing a lot of YouTube research for the video, for people videos on how they did it. I still have some of my math books where I have been going over some of the stuff in my math program that I did last semester at the community college, because I did sign up to take math classes at the community college, and the last math class I took, I did fail. So, I'm just going over some of that. But yeah, being a nurse is just the field that I want to go into, and um it's gonna be a hard road. I can tell you that it's going to be hard. I know it is, because nursing is not easy. Because I went to school and got my degree and got my associates in medical assisting and passed that test on the first try. So, the only thing was that I had a hard time finding a job as a medical assistant. Like, it was horrible. Like, there were no medical assistant jobs out there that I didn't have any experience doing phlebotomy, drawing blood. That just I've never ever while I was in school as a medical assistant, I did not draw blood. I did not do any EKGs. Um, I did not work with kids. I did not work with the elderly. They sent me on an externship to a nursing home where I was just a patient sitter. Like I just sat with them. So what type of experience, hands-on experience am I going to get with that? None. I didn't get no experience, none. And it just, baffled a lot of people when I would go to these interviews as a medical assistant. They would be like, do you have any experience drawing blood? And I was like, no, I've never drawn blood. They was like, you never did it in school as a medical assistant? I said, no, I've never drawn blood. The only time I dealt with blood was when I worked at the plasma center. And I did not even draw blood there. I would just prick fingers, put the blood into the little tubes like this to check and make sure that their iron and protein was okay. That was the only thing that I dealt with. I didn't deal with nothing with no needles. So yeah, that's my experience as a medical assistant and trying to level up into the LPN program and do the LPN program, get myself out there in the field where I can show my skills and everything else. Because then I do want to transition over into the RN program, possibly, I just got to see, I might just stop at the LPN once I'm done with that because, you know, I just really do think I am gonna stop at the LPN because it's just been a roller coaster ride for me, and I'm just trying to get off of that roller coaster at the end. That's all I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna come back. What's today? Sunday. I'm going to come back Saturday and let you guys know, what happens. Because I take the test Friday. So I'm going to let you guys know what happens with that Saturday. If I don't come back Saturday, then y'all need to know that I probably fell into a deep, dark depression because I didn't pass. But I'm confident that I am going to pass this entrance exam. I'm confident because I've been studying. Like all this whole entire time that I have been on my winter break. I've been off for 3 weeks. I have been studying when I haven't even been, even going to my second job. When I come home, I'm studying. I went to the library and got these books. The books that they did not have, I had them order them from another community college and send it out here to me to study from it. So that's my self-determination. If you feel that it's in your heart to do something and to get into a career, do your research. See what you got to do. So do your research, what you need to, if you want to get into the nursing field, like in the LPN program, do your research on the books, the prep books, because I did the research with that, getting the prep books and, asking other nurses what was on the test that I need to study up on the most. And yeah, that's exactly what I did. So I guess I will talk to you guys later. Bye.